Yeah.
Welcome back to the new PE building, game 2 of 2. The Western Oregon men's basketball team taking on Alaska Anchorage and the Sea Wolves. Cole, I really want to get right to the heart of the matter. The Wolves have lost 10 games in a row. There is nothing at all to be playing for right now, and I feel at some point they're going to get a victory here of one of these two games. Why not tonight?
I think it's going to be tonight. I think, just like you said, with the Wolves, nothing to play for. It's the same thing on the other side. These two teams fill out the bottom 2 of the GNAC standings, and Alaska Anchorage sitting with an 11-18 overall record, 4-12 in the conference. They have not been good on the road this season. This is the perfect opportunity for Western Oregon to grab another win heading out of this season.
Crazy to believe that December 7th, it was a 71-49 victory for the Sea Wolves. And again, the Wolves have just not had anything go their way. Getting you set for Coach Rusty Osborne in his 21st season of coaching. Pretty amazing, and as long as he's been up there, he brings in a team that will be led today in the backcourt by Tyler Burriston, number 21, 6'4", 195-pound junior. Dylan Barrientos, number 30, 6', 185-pound senior from Santa Clarita, California. In the middle, have Jesse Stein, 6'7", 210-pound junior. Went to Irvine Valley College before getting up to Alaska Anchorage. Tyler Burriston, 6'4", guard, junior from Draper, Utah, and Bishop Tosi, 6'6", 235-pound junior from Bellevue College, on his way to the Sea Wolves. Coach Wes Piper in his 6th season. He will be out the services of Zach Moore, nursing an ankle injury. Hope to see him on Saturday. His backcourt will consist of senior Jason Gallant, 6'4", 205-pound senior from Simi Valley, California. The breakout player for Coach Piper in this program, number 2, Mario Williams Jr., 6'5", 185-pound freshman from Stockton, California. Holding down the middle, it will be Anjay Cortez, the 6'8", 185-pound junior from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Tony Salinas and Javille Collins will round out the starting 5. Our officials tonight, referee Jeff Flowers, Sir Alan Connor, and Mark Bartruff. We'll have Cortez jumping it up for the Wolves, going up against Bishop Tosi. Extra effort. Wolves control it.
Good start.
Take any win. Right now, that's what the Wolves need. Opening possession, little weave, top of the key action. Williams now going to be a point forward in this offense. Like it. Collins, though, moving it back and forth. They seem to have a very, I'd say, they had something in mind when they wanted to start this game. And it could be, just be patient.
Coming down to winning this game is going to be on the defensive side, because they've been a pretty much a poor defense all throughout the season. I need to see some anger, some aggressive defense today.
Collins on the closeout. I think he got a piece of it. So that's a good start as well. Salinas now in transition. Again, the embodiment of Coach Piper, basically having a captain on the floor like him. Gallant having to work without the ball, the senior star guard. Gallant missing his first attempt on the first possession. No score. A minute gone. Salinas dribbles it over. Cortez. Last time we were in this building, actually hit a few shots from out there.
Yeah, had a really nice game.
Working against the shot clock. Turn away and fade away from Cortez is off. And the Seawolves will have the rebound coming into the front court. Hassan Harrington handing it off to Dylan Barrientos.
Barrientos on the season, second in the GNAC in assist to turnover ratio. Really takes care of the ball.
And look who they have guarding him, Mario Williams Jr. It's like, hey, I'm going to make it more difficult.
Good hands by Cortez.
Good closeout defense on these opening 2 possessions on defense for the Wolves. Gallant trying to get the angle, doesn't have it. Mario Williams using all
Go up and get it.
6'5" of his frame to get that. Gallant aggressive to the middle, back feeling better. Nice cut by Cortez. Looks like it's going to hit Anjay on the left foot and get kicked out of bounds. Minute 59 gone, no score. Early things to watch for Cole Weber. We said it much to our chagrin, but Wolves statistically in this conference get out-rebounded by an average of 10 per game. That means they're giving up second chance points, and they are not getting extra possessions. Barrientos for 3 gets the scoring started.
And actually, the Seawolves, they're actually second to worst in the conference in rebounding, but somehow have a positive rebound differential, just like their scoring differential. They win on average by 6 points a game with a 4-12 conference record.
Bizarre.
That just means their wins have been blowouts.
3-0. Alaska Anchorage on top. Cortez now. Third time we've seen the Wolves under 5 on the shot clock. Cortez keeping it strong.
Oh yeah, Mario Williams.
Mario Williams finds a way.
The worm.
Sinewy. Yes, I said sinewy, but the worm works too. Great nickname of one of the greatest basketball players in my lifetime, Dennis Rodman.
I'm really curious, and I've been talking about this for a couple of weeks, but I want to see what Mario Williams has offensively. I want to see what he can do. What are the limits to his offensive ability?
That was a beautiful cut by Jesse Steins. I mean, just great execution on the out-of-bounds play, 5-2, Alaska Anchorage. I can tell you what I can see Pfeiffer wants out of this offense. He wants it to move. And again, he wants it to be fluid, but Salinas on the pull-up. He misses it. And the rebound go to the Seawolves. Barrientos into the front court. Will holler out a play. Picked up, double screen action coming here. Step back 3, goes in and out and back in. 8-2. Seawolves up early here. 3+ minutes gone. Williams, you want to see his offense? He just missed it. Took the 3 in rhythm and made it.
That's something that he's done all season. A great spot-up shooter. Usually camped out in the corner.
Corner 3, baby. It is the easiest one. Wolves need to be extra careful and communicative on the defensive side of the ball because the Seawolves moving the ball around, looking to get open looks. Now Javill Collins, aggressive into the front court, kicks it out to Williams. Same spot, 2 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
8 points already for the freshman Williams.
Crashing the boards on an offensive putback. Back-to-back 3s from the same corner. 6-0 run on the 3s by Williams, and it ties his game up. Barrientos.
Man, Barrientos.
That's 3.
And this is a guy who averages 6 points a game. He's a 30% shooter from the field, 30% from 3, and he's 3 for 3 from behind the arc.
I don't need to hear that. Gallant answers right back. I would love a good old-fashioned shootout tonight. I would love to see this be just, let's go. Let's see what you got. Cortez basically.
That was a good contest. That was a really good contest by Salinas.
Yeah.
Tosi just way too big.
Yeah. And that is the story of Jason Gallant. It just does not, very rare to see him get his first shot down. He is so much a player that needs to see one go in. Media timeout, but when we come back, there'll be substitutions. We will see Brady Greer, and we will see Oshen Casimiro. Coming up next year on Woo TV.
quarterback on their roster right now.
So it's Cam Ward and Shedeur.
Yeah.
14:40 remaining in the first half. The Wolves, a 10-game losing streak. It's hard to even say. 1-14.
They're 1-13 in their last
13,
14 games.
Just rough. Looking to get something going right here. They were down by 6 early. Mario Williams scoring 8 points and really showing a lot of growth. 3 of 3 in the game, 2 of 2 from behind the line.
And the story of the game so far is the hot shooting from the opposing team, and that's been the story for most of the year with the Wolves' opponents. They come in and they shoot the lights out. And that's exactly what Dylan Barrientos is doing so far.
What, at 150% of his scoring? I think how long we've been in the game? Look at Casimiro come in. We have not seen Ocean Casimiro at some time. Had lower leg injuries most of the season, but when he is out there, it is energy personified. There's Barrientos.
Great defense.
That is going to be a shot clock violation. Mario Williams.
Oh, he had a dunk on the other end. Shot clock violation.
Bummer, Ted. I am telling you right now, that was going to be some kind of throwdown there. And that'll be interesting to see, too, again, now that we see Greer and Casimiro in the game. Mario Williams Jr., again, from that wing position. There he is, stepping back for 3, misses it.
Good board.
Greer going to fight for that rebound. Extra possession player, like Coach Holton says for the Blazer broadcast. Greer gets that done, doing the dirty work. Wolves trailing by 2.
Got to see Javille get started. I don't even think he's taken a shot yet.
I want to see Javille Collins and Mario Williams team up on some sort of alley-oop. That's what I want to see. Casimiro now. Frenetic down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
And there it was. Collins displaying jumps that go out of this world. Gallant step back, misses it. Williams again gets his hands on it. And that's a jump ball, but I think the possession arrow is going to end up going the way of Alaska Anchorage. And again, for a team that gets out-rebounded consistently, the Wolves right there giving themselves another opportunity but not able to cash in.
Yeah, this is a team that they're playing against that doesn't have a real size advantage against the Wolves as most teams have so far this year. Oh, got to come up with that.
Ooh. Where did Greer get him? That's a tough call right there because Greer, he knew he was beat. But he put his hand, he must have got him in the lower leg or on the hip because that was as clean a block as I could imagine it being from my vantage point.
Hassan Harrington going to the line. It's a junior guard out of Anchorage, Alaska, the hometown kid, averaging 9 points a game.
Mikhail Morphy set to check in. Javille Collins will get a rest. Cannot miss Mikhail Morphy's shoes. I don't know. What are those, popcorn?
Yeah, that's a strange color.
I like it, though.
Set yourself apart.
Yeah.
Pressure from the Seawolves.
Casimiro in trouble, but sort of a soccer play. Wolves have really worked hard against, and Greer didn't go to his spot. Casimiro threw it to a ghost. Transition. Harrington has it. Alaska Anchorage up by 4. Been up by as many as 6.
Tosi with it in the post. Losing it. Yeah.
Gotta give all the credit, and he is due right now, but Brady Greer, real nice start coming off the bench. And Carson Winkie, the riddle wrapped in a conundrum or whatever, an enigma for me. I want him. He's a player. I can see things that he probably doesn't know. And he's just got some of the best raw, natural talent. Casimiro all the way to the rack, using that left hand sweetly.
And back to Frankie. I mean, he had a good game last time out against Northwest Nazarene. 10 points, 4 of 7.
Look at Casimiro. I mean, he is ready to put on a show. Ooh, little jump stop. Euro move there, but Casimiro
Oh, good
goes
pass. Oh, yeah.
Got to kick out in the corner for 3.
Yeah.
It is good.
The ball
Come on.
movement.
And that's just what you needed. Talked about it all season about this team. If they move, they'll get the shots they want. And they have capable scorers and shooters. Now Gallant, I made fun of him before the game. He gets 1 bucket, now he wants to play D. Tosi down low. He is wide. Barrientos, can you get a hand in his face? Greer, another just gutty rebound. He's really put himself in this game. Now the kick out. Morphy. All fast twitch right there. Gallant now sees the 3, step back, fades away, misses it. And he's a volume guy. He wants to just keep putting it up. Wolves on top for the first time at 16-15. Barrientos made his first 3 shots, missed his last 2. Wolves half-court defense, much improved in this first half. Greer
get up and get it.
Morphy gets it. Oh. And that is just a good effort from Jason Steins.
Jason Steins on the season. Only 5 points a game. He leads them in blocks. 6'7" frame.
Greer going to set the pick for Casimiro. He's on the right side, natural lefty. Coming back, swings it over the corner. More of a sling. Gallant goes up.
I think you got to put that up from the corner.
Harrington now just gets bulldozed.
Great board.
Okay, Brady Greer. I mean, he is going to fill up the stat sheet tonight and earn his minutes. There's Carson Freaky. There's the athleticism.
Oh, and that's a dunk.
I wanted him to do it. If it had been the guy coming in, Mario Williams, that would have been hammer time. But again, that's what I talk about with Carson Freaky. You just can see it. He's built differently.
That was the parting in the Red Sea there for him.
Here you go. Missed shot, rebound, Greer.
Greer again. I think he's got 4 or 5 rebounds already.
And I love it when he's getting it. He's just smacking the ball. It's mine.
It's a strong dude.
Here comes Gallant, left side. He is denied by Tosi. 9:38, the Wolves have regained on the Frinky layup, their second lead. 18-17, rest of the first half. Coming up next, here on Woo TV. Welcome back to the new PE building. 9:38 remaining here in the first half. Seawolves and Wolves in action. Final 2 home games for the men's basketball season, which will end on Saturday against Alaska Fairbanks. Slated for a round of 4:35 o'clock tip-off, depending upon what happens with the ladies' game first. But the Wolves right now, after trailing by 6, have had 2 one-point leads and really seeing contributions from multiple players that we haven't seen on the court a lot over the last few weeks.
Yeah, Frinky, Morphy, even Ocean Casimiro. They're red hot from deep right now, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc.
Can't get the ball in. Greer gets it.
Greer.
And again, a execution out of the timeout. And I will tell you right now, seeing the coaching staff give each other a 5, the communication is there. Morphy on defense. Going down low, Greer has just been an animal so far.
His 5th rebound right there. Look at that.
And look at him. Like, and it's so different. We've seen him struggle to retain possession at times. Now he's owning it. And now he thinks he can do anything. Look at this guy.
And I think he got a little ahead of himself right there.
What was it? Again, going back to the Hoosiers and keep your faith in the pivot foot. Look at Frankie in there doing battle. And somehow the Wolves are coming out with these balls, and they are really outworking the Seawolves right now. They have a desire. Great back cut. Frankie kicks it out to Morphy.
I love the ball movement so far. Hit it.
Frankie, again, gets to the middle, using the glass. Whatever he ate today, make sure that's what he eats before the game on Saturday. He just looks like a different player. He's engaged. Jump shot missed. It's long. Ball on the ground somehow. Coming away with it.
Harrington.
Don Harrington.
Just ends up in his hands, right in his lap.
And I can't believe this, but Ocean Casimiro not moving quickly. Yeah, that'll change here.
Oh, yeah.
Turns the corner.
Oh, great pass.
Dumping it down to Greer. Greer trying to hold on, but it gets away from him, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Seawolves. Barrientos is coming in. Casimiro coming out. Salinas back in for the Wolves. Greer, yeoman's work down low in that nice stint here in the first half.
I think if we could put together Anjay Cortez and Brady Greer, that would be a phenomenal big man.
Yeah.
The dirty work of Greer and then the athleticism and shooting touch of
Morphy
Cortez.
turns the corner, gets it back out to Frankie. 5 on the shot clock. Salinas steps into his 3.
Oh, yeah.
And he hits it. The hot shooting continues, and the Wolves are up by 6, their largest lead on the evening. Mario Williams Jr., stubborn defender. Gets used and abused on that play, but back into position for the open 3.
Ibbotson.
That was sweet,
that
baby.
was really pretty.
Rain. Who hit that?
That was Zach Ibbotson, the junior from Norco, California.
Ibbotson, that was beautiful. Just absolutely a teardrop. Mikhail Morphy, shirt untucked, yellow shoes. There's Frankie from deep, and he almost got that ball to
From
go down.
McMinnville.
Yeah, definitely a different zip code. Barrientos picked up by Mikhail Morphy. Cortez down low. Cortez doing the best to body up, not the biggest frame.
Great
and
board.
there's Frankie just scratching and clawing his way to that defensive rebound. Salinas turns the corner, kicks it to Cortez. Now he'll go up and under with the left hand, and he'll get it. This is the most enthusiastic this squad has looked in over a month.
And this is the best passing that I've seen from them maybe all season.
6:20 remaining. Wolves up by 5. Have trailed by as many as 6 and led by as many as 6. Shot is missed. Cortez fighting for it. Gonna wait to see what the call is. And the Seawolves can't believe it, but the Wolves have earned themselves another possession. We'll have immediate timeout. Wolves on top, 27-22 here on Woo TV. First half here from the new PE building. Matt Palumbo and Cole Weber bringing you the action here for the final 2 men's home game. 11 of 24 shooting for the Wolves, but standing out off of the stats right now for me, Cole, is a 14-11 edge on the boards.
And they're going to have to keep doing that if they want to win today's game. It's just going to be all effort and aggression, because that's what it's been. It's been fighting for those rebounds, fighting for those loose balls that they've gotten so far.
Full court pressure now being used by the Seawolves. Salinas checking in bounds. Mario Williams Jr. picks it up. They'll get it back to Salinas. He'll get it out to Frankie. Frankie looks at Cortez in the corner. That is a lot of
Oh,
movement.
yeah.
I mean, he fakes me out, and that was in rhythm. It was composed, and the Wolves are up by 7.
That was real nice. 7-point lead.
Cortez now 2 of 4 on the evening. Barrientos misses it. Cortez cannot get it. Kick out. Harrington, they'll get it into the corner. Barrientos all the time in the world. I think you would have made that, Cole Weber.
Yeah, I think I would have too if I had that much time and time enough to take a dribble.
I think the term is dial it up. I mean, because you look like he set his feet, set his arms.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
He's got 12. It's his 4th 3 of the game for Dillian Barrientos.
Of the 29 points, the Wolves have got 12 of them in the paint. That's where Cortez is trying to operate. Kick it out to Carson Freaky, who has limitless range, in my opinion.
That would look like a set shot. Didn't even get up off the ground right there.
He's just strong. Like I said, he doesn't even know how strong he really is. Maybe tonight he'll find out. Great backdoor cut. Very poor communication.
Yeah, that could have went to 2 different people.
Can you get half an assist or 2? Can you get 2 assists? I mean, I don't know. That was interesting. Gallant. Now again, it's strange to watch number 1 not be the primary ball handler. Frankie flashes through. Gallant just waiting. Harrington picks him up. That's going to be an offensive foul. No, it's not. I got to tell you, you can say that was a flop, or it really looked like Jason Gallant put his shoulder
into Sean Harrington.
And I can tell you right now, mutual respect society between both head coaches. Great dump down low.
Good block.
But Cortez holds his ground and gets the block. Salinas, left-hand pass to Williams. Doesn't have a man on the right. Are they going to get him?
Oh.
Dare I say the word makeup call? I mean,
that's what
Mario
Williams
is not in control.
No.
Let's be honest about that. I couldn't tell who he had wide open in the corner, and they were begging for that pass. But Williams, again, you said you want to see him assert himself offensively. That's part of that growth process.
I love it. I mean, I love it so far. I want him to keep taking that shot every single time. I mean, he's got 8 points, and 8 points came in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Very efficient score.
Interesting. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to get all this
wiping the sweat off the floor. Probably some left over from Natalie Brown in that first game.
Let's talk about somebody that probably will have an uneasy morning tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. She's going to feel it rolling out of bed.
Maybe no class. Who knows? Can only hope. Hassan Harrington now at the point. Javille Collins after a long rest. Wolves again making this Seawolves team fight for any open shots right now.
Another offensive board.
Reset the clock out to 20. Harrington kicking it back out. They'll go down low. Cortez unbelievably able to contest that shot.
Yeah, he's been great down there so far, just keeping his hands up, and that's what he's got to do. He's 6'8".
Cortez now feeling it. Got to follow your shot, young man. They don't all look good.
Oh!
Harrington is going to get the foul.
I'm not sure on who, though. Hold on, Mario Williams. Maybe hit him as he was going up.
We'll find out more when we get back. Exciting action here. Wolves on top, 31-27 on Woo TV. Funny conversation. We will not be able to repeat some of the things that we heard Cole Weber, but I guess when we went into that timeout and the foul was called on the Wolves, Casper the Friendly Ghost or, a phantom, because it looked like nobody was there to make contact with Hassan Harrington, who will go to the free throw line for a pair.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what Coach Pfeiffer thought as well, and he echoed that sentiment to the referee.
Can't say exactly what he said, but it was downright funny. That's all I will tell you. And there was no bad word, just things you just can't, not proper for our broadcast. But it was funny.
Harrington gets back to the line. I guess the ball does lie.
Harrington, a 78% free throw shooter effectively on the season.
Yeah, 3 for 3 now today. Make him 4 for 4.
Full court pressure again. Cortez now will break that pressure. Harrington picks him up, 23 on 23. Salinas has had a couple of nice moments in this first quarter. Now on the delivery from Gallant. Got to see Gallant be more active participant in
Oh, wow. That's from way out there. Boom!
I don't care. I'd rather be lucky than good any day. Jason Gallant, I remember him tying a game up last year at 77 all, stepping in from on this side of the court from about the same spot.
From the volleyball line.
There you go. Salinas picks up Barrientos. Harrington stops that dribble on one. Collins gets used right there. Buys the fake hard from Luke Devine. You can hear the coaching staff say to Jawville Collins, get downhill. There's where Gallant goes. Can't believe there wasn't a little bit of contact there. Devine.
And there's no foul called on the play, just out of bounds.
No call.
No call, I believe.
Woo. A lot of contact for no call.
Yep.
Tony Salinas, though, sacrificing his body.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, that was, that's like when you get blindsided from Ronnie Lott hits you. I mean, I felt like I saw 3 Tony Salinases go down on the ground there. Look at Brady Greer.
Oh, that's just unlucky.
Collins got to be careful. He's got to pick up a foul on Tosi.
Yeah, he's got 2 arms wrapped around the waist of Tosi.
That was hugging. That was not defense. That was hugging.
Good pass.
Harrington ball fake, steps in.
Oh.
In and out.
Another board for Greer.
Make that a half dozen, my friend. Having himself a half. Get you some, number 13. Feed that man, he's hungry.
Need some more movement for the Wolves.
Gallant.
Good
Throws it all the way
pass.
to the corner. Jawville, can he get on the board?
Oh, man.
No, he can get nothing but air.
Offensive board from Greer.
Ball's going to go out of bounds off of a Western Oregon player.
They're going to take a look at it, I believe.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think you get to do that. I think you can only do it during timeout. So if there's something, I don't think you can call for it at the D2 level.
I don't know how that ends up being Alaska Anchorage ball on that play.
Tyler Burriston with the ball. Devine looking for Harrington on the back door, not there. Salinas now very aware of number 30 for the Seawolves as a able shooter tonight. Step back 3 from the Seawolves.
That was great defense, but man, better offense.
Tyler Burriston ties the game up.
I believe that's his first bucket, and he's their leading scorer.
Coach Wes Pfeiffer calls it timeout. He's got 45.6 and 25 on that shot clock. You already know what I'm going to say, Cole Weber. You know they're getting a shot up within the probably within 15 seconds, right around there.
Definitely. High ball game. It feels like it's been more of a high-scoring game than this. But really, both teams on pace for just about 70, which that's their season averages.
That's their season averages, right? You know. Out of that timeout, you'll see Greer Frankie, Collins, Salinas, and Gallant. Barrientos, Devine, Harrington, Tosi, and Burrison on the court for the Seawolves. 45.6 ticks remain in the first half. Tie ball game, our third tie, 3 lead changes.
And we've got a zone being played by the Seawolves right now.
We haven't seen that all.
No, we have not. Changing it up for the last couple possessions.
12 on that shot clock. Now it will be last possession going to the Seawolves. Gallant, fade away, get some air underneath it. Good box out from Devine. We're going to get another timeout. Man,
okay.
Good old fundamental basketball being played here right now.
Scheming.
Well, again, you know when you're looking at a team that you beat by 22 in December and now you're in a tie ball game, it could come down to this timeout, and execution could be the difference in the game.
The similarities of this game to that game back in December are kind of shocking. I mean,
eerie.
Yeah, Western Oregon went into that halftime game in December down 35-34 and lost by 22. So things can definitely go south after the halftime break.
Maybe that goes to the point. Actually, I could say what you'd say that they need to execute offensively. Now it's an opportunity for Western Oregon. Maybe they can force a steal. Maybe they can get a last shot.
Yep.
Or they can go in with momentum, just getting another stop.
I was surprised by that last offensive possession, just kind of waiting for a fadeaway from Gallant, and it wasn't even the last
so
possession.
Much movement from them
that
has been effective, and it got them off to that really quick start from the three-point line. Frankie come out on the track. Greer could not anticipate. In the corner, Burson's in trouble to go out top. Barrientos, favorite spots right about there. Dribble, drive, and score.
That's very nice.
Back-breaking score for the Seawolves. Barrientos started the scoring and ended the scoring in the first half for Alaska Anchorage. They'll go into halftime on top, 36-34. Second half action coming up next here on Woo TV. it's tough being a 21, 22-year-old kid, but that's the kid I want to see out there.
Yeah, everybody's got to play free here in the second half. It was a pretty good first half right up there till the end. They had a lead for a good 10 minutes there. They're now down 2, and this game really similar to that first game that happened on December 7th. Got to change the outcome.
Coach Piper implemented something that I think you and I have wanted to see throughout the season too. He got a lot of players in there. He got a lot of fresh bodies in there, and really impressed, obviously, by Brady Greer's presence coming off the bench. Mikhail Morphy and Carson Frinke doing some really nice things as well. We did see Mario Williams Jr. maybe getting a little treatment during halftime, and what a rock star of a start he had with the initial putback and the 2 early threes, scoring 8 points inside the first few minutes.
Yeah, hasn't put up a shot since, still has those 8 points. He's starting the second half, so whatever they were working on seems to be good enough for him to play. I just want to see that same ball movement and just movement all around on the offensive side of things from the Wolves here in the second half.
The first thing I asked Javill Collins is going to check the ball in, and I said, start smiling. Said, your family's here, and he's smiling already. Number 10, I'm telling you right now, I ran out of my popcorn. Go get yours. I have a feeling about him right now. Anjay Cortez has a wrap on his left hand. That was not there at the beginning of the game. Also not wearing the headband. Wore it in the second half of the first half. Salinas, oh, look at that.
Wow.
A little bit of swagger, and the Wolves come right back. We have our 5th lead change. We've had 3 ties. Wolves on top by a point.
Still red hot from behind the arc. 7-12 are the Wolves.
Barrientos leading scorer for these Seawolves. Salinas trying to D up. Now the shot clock working against the Seawolves. Collins going right after Barrientos. Look at that, just absolutely talked him into that shot and denied him. There goes Gallant.
Oh, man, right back.
Right back, Barrientos. That's how you respond. It wasn't Barrientos, actually, though, was it? It
was Steins.
Steins. Gallant, tell you something I don't like. I know he's a volume guy. That was his 13th shot attempt.
Yeah, he's got 11 points, more shot attempts than points.
I mean, look, the next leading shooter in the game is Anjay Cortez at 5 attempts.
Yeah.
That's just too much. Gallant needs to facilitate. And again, I think he struggles not being the primary ball handler. Salinas, look at that guy. If he could have caught him just a little bit earlier, because you saw Javill Collins making a streak.
Back door, yep. Beeline to the rim.
Beeline it is. About a minute gone, Wolves get the initial score from Salinas. Back on top. Harrington kicks it over to the right side. Salinas trips, gets his footing back. Barrientos, now Collins again, already with a block on the previous possession. Shot clock is working against Mario Williams Jr., making his player pick up. Barrientos steps in, misses it. Salinas comes with the rebound, now in transition. He's picked up in the front court.
Oh, yeah.
Pass down to Cortez. Yeah. And that is what I said. Have some fun. They get the rebound. They go into transition. The left-handed smooth pass and the hammer dunk from Anjay Cortez.
That's great to see. I feel like we've seen more missed dunks by the Wolves this season than makes,
and
but
there's
that
Collins'
is great.
hand getting on it.
Oh,
yeah. Here we are again. I said I wanted a good old-fashioned shootout. That would now be 4 lead changes and 4 times this game's been tied.
Tyler Burriston with his second make of the game, both from 3. He's got 6 points.
Gallant goes down to Collins against Harrington. Like this matchup. He wanted to get it to Williams, who was camped in the corner.
Yeah,
but
telegraphed it.
Yeah. But Collins playing, I think, with some renewed energy, and it just seemed like some pep in his step.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there early on. Barrientos fakes out Anjay Cortez.
That was nice. That was a lot of stop and start.
That's funny. Harrington was like looking at his player going like, did you travel? I don't know. Back in front are the Sea Wolves. Western Oregon trying to snap a 10-game losing streak. Only 4 wins on 26 tries this season. Gallant now with the ball, 8 on the shot clock, trying to get into his spot. That is his spot.
Nice. Yep. You're correct. That's his spot. Ties the game up
He
again.
owns that 17 to 18 foot. I'm going to put 1 foot in and 1 foot back. Fire comes from the bench. I don't know if that's a change in defense, but it is. You see Cortez
That's
coming
double.
out from their defensive cohesion much better here in the second half. Even though they give up the bucket. Not easy footing right now for the Seawolves.
Harrington now in double digits. He's got 10 points, 3 of 6 from the floor.
Salinas wants to go to Cortez, but he stops in his tracks. Mario Williams Jr. Can he be a factor with all that athleticism? He's going out to the corner. Now it's Cortez. Step back 3. That's going to miss everything. 5 minutes gone. Wolves trail by a bucket. There goes Barry Anchorage.
Oh, get that out of here.
And cleaning glass brought to you by Jawville Collins as Brady Greer will come into the game. Brady Greer, an impressive 6 rebounds in that first half. He'll be in after this media timeout. Wolves trailing by 2 here on Woo TV.
Sick. They said we've got a replay of a dunk to come back to. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the new PE building. It is 43-41, and we have that dunk by Anjay Cortez throwing the hammer down, getting everybody excited. Look at that nice pass from Salinas, a bounce pass, and Cortez rocks the roof.
Hello, my old friend. A bounce pass. I love that. I told you. Barrientos now with the ball and running the offense for the Seawolves. Salinas with that dime to Cortez, our play of the game.
Oh, man.
But coming out of the timeout, execution from Kyler Burriston. 3-ball, 5-point lead for Alaska Anchorage.
Burston now, that's his 3rd three-pointer of the game. Oh, that was a weird decision by
Now
Salinas.
Tosi out in the front court, can't control it. Collins could not get it, and now helter-skelter here as Alaska Anchorage trying to get that lead out to their biggest. They've led by 6 multiple times.
Whoa.
What's going on here?
A form tackle by Brady Greer.
Told you this story earlier on. Football is a collision sport. Basketball is a contact sport.
Yep.
Salinas to the bench. Ocean Kazimiro into the game. What a game for Tony Salinas so far.
Yeah, just doing everything that he's asked to do. Besides that last possession where he committed a cardinal sin of basketball, leaving his feet on the pass. He's been really mistake-free besides that so far today. They don't even try the inbounds play. Just chuck it into the backcourt.
Harrington and Gallant. Devine, step out 3. Rebound from Casimiro. How long was he in the air?
Floating.
Whee! That was awesome. He's so fun to watch. He's a different type of athlete. Collins now on the wing. They really want to see him get into the middle and wreak havoc in the paint. Mario Williams Jr. misses the three. The rebounding now being taken over by Anchorage. Transition three, missed.
Good board.
Mario Williams Jr. says, my ball. Now into the open court. He's hit, and he's able to get the ball up. I think they're going to get it on the ground, not in the act of shooting. Dylan Barrientos picking up his second foul. Gallant kicks it into Greer. Greer back out to Collins. Head fake. Stepping back. Gonna have to reset the offense. 20 on the clock. Oshen kicks out to Williams, trying to hit a three.
Oh, no.
This is everything.
Nothing but wind.
Barrientos slowing things down, and the Wolves have gone ice cold.
Good hand, double tip.
Gosh, talk about, that could have been bingo, bango, bongo, easy buckets there. Mario Williams Jr., I think playing maybe a little bit hurt, not quite sure, but he's getting a rest. Carson Frinke coming back in, seeing his first action of the second half.
The Wolves have done a great job of limiting Bishop Tosi in this game. He's got 2 points, only 2 rebounds. Just limited his opportunities today.
Oshen Casimiro, left-handed.
Great pass.
Gets it down low, and Jonville Collins and Brady Greer, like the women's game, might have to foul here. But they're actually able to get back in.
That's really unfortunate because that's just a freak play, unlucky. I mean, Brady
Tyler
Greer.
Burriston on the breakout there as Greer and Collins collide and their transition defense struggles. Burriston hits it, gets them a 6-point lead. 13-14 on the clock here, Cole Weber. And again, that timeout, the second you heard all of the coaching staff, they were like, shooter. And they watched you go in and they wanted this timeout immediately.
Yep.
There's something that is not happening.
Yeah, and I don't even think that shot is anybody's fault. It's Greer falling into, I thought it was worse than it was, falling right into Jonville Collins' knees. I thought he was hurt pretty bad, but yeah, it was a 5-on-3 break. You're gonna get an open shot, and too bad it ended up in Burriston's hands.
Jonville Collins into 17 minutes has only taken 2 shots, and he's got the worst plus-minus for the Wolves. And again, I want to see him play with that infectious smile, but I know that last play where he collided with Greer, he got up slowly.
Yeah, he was wincing too.
Yeah, I have to watch that.
Yeah, that shooting, they're 0 of 4 in their last 4 3-point shots. Mario Williams has missed a couple of threes in these last few minutes. The offense has went stagnant.
Telling story for the Wolves offense in this game so far. There's only been 4 free throws taken, all by Alaska Anchorage. Players like Jason Gallant, Jonville Collins, anybody, Frankie Morphy, Cortez, Salinas, you name it, need to start getting into the middle and see if they can start drawing some fouls.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat that I didn't even realize that only Hassan Harrington has been to the line so far today.
Casimiro will come into the front court, get it to Gallant. Gallant needs to get rid of it, does.
Somebody's open.
Now it will be Harrington and Gallant back in his normal position. Casimiro certainly going to get bodied up by Devine, and I think that's the only way you can defend him. Don't think it's a question. He's the quickest guy on the court.
Yeah, got to get a hand on him. It's like guarding a smoke of dust.
He is. It's funny. He can start slow, but the moment he decides it's going, afterburners. Between the legs, Gallant steps in rhythm for a 3, misses it. Rebound, Devine. 49-43. Wolves have only been able to manage a couple points here over the last 3 minutes.
Good
hands
hand
by Gallant. Oshen Casimiro now gets the ball into the front court. Thought about it against Barrientos, now just trying to work his way in. He does, all the way down low. And it's almost like he could see it right when he got to the 3-point line, and he just knew it will take this many dribbles and that move, and I'll get to the bucket.
I think this is the best role for him as a spark plug coming in for Tony Salinas.
Barrientos misses. Mario Williams, no, that's Frankie. Now Gallant goes down low to Greer. Can he earn a bucket here? No, it's a kick out. Frankie, 3. Cannot get it. Now 2 of 5 in the game.
That was a big shot, would have brought him within 1. Barrientos has gone cold as well. He hasn't hit a 3 since the first half.
Devine to Harrington on the handoff exchange. Offensive foul going to be called there. What I love to see from Mikhail Morphy is he actually grabs his chest as he's trying to fight through the screen, and that is an active defender. Wolves trailing 49-45. Media timeout here on Woo TV. (49-45), 11:25 remaining here in the second half between the Seawolves and the Wolves. Both teams take care of the ball, Cole. Both teams only have 6 turnovers, so 12 in the game total. Been pretty clean on that front. But right now, the Wolves' shooting is a problem.
Yeah, they've missed their last 6 3-pointers, and they've been good shots, and a lot of them have come from that left corner right there. Mario Williams missed 2 of them. Frankie missed 1. If they want to win this game, I mean, you're going to have something go down.
Yeah. And again, we talked about it earlier after the last timeout. Got to find a way to get to the free throw line and get some 3 points. Casimiro dumping it down to Greer. He'll kick it out. Morphy can't control, but it'll go right out into the hands of the Seawolves. And Gallant is outraced right there by Ibbotson. Back breaking right there. Casimiro now picked up by Tosi. A little bit of a mismatch for both. Morphy again. Down to Greer.
That's
bad
not the pass.
entry pass.
Yep.
It's not the pass. You are correct.
I think we're going to see a sub for Mikhail Morphy sooner rather than later. That's 2 turnovers, last 2 possessions.
Tosi with Frankie. Now it is the Seawolves up by 8, 10.5 remaining.
That's the matchup you want if you're the Seawolves. I mean, Tosi, what does he weigh? He's 235. He's got Frankie on him. He's not small, but he's not Tosi size.
No. Greer kick out to Frankie, open 3. Misses it. Gallant can't get out to the rebound. Barrientos has it. And right now, the Seawolves are looking to put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Lucky bounce for the Wolves.
I would say so. I would say so. Two minutes since the Wolves have scored. Got to get something going. Wide open 3 for Greer, but he puts it on the deck. Kick out to Casimiro. Barrientos bodies up.
Great pass.
Coach Pfeiffer, I will tell you right now, is as animated as I have seen him all season. And I know that you just want it to be over with. Not the season, the losing. You want to win. Harrington coming in.
Also Sloan Lentfer.
Lentford hasn't really done much out there. Big body in 7 minutes of action, but
no points, no rebounds, has an assist.
Greer going up strong. He'll go to the free throw line.
The first Wolf to go to the free throw line today.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. It just seems natural that you could get some easy points there. Hopefully Greer can put down a pair. By the way, whoever the official is right in front of us, guy's got some guns.
Yeah.
He's built.
Yeah, he definitely spends a little bit of time in the gym.
Greer hits a nice opening free throw. No, I saw him at halftime, and I was like, I thought it was a cartoon. I was like, those things. Greer hits a pair. It's 2 of 3 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the line. 6 total rebounds.
Speaking of guns, how about Zach Ibbotson right there?
Yeah, he's strong looking. Devine has it, picked up by Frankie. Harrington and Gallant, one-on-one, far side, going down low. Greer is really just been doing real dirty work. There goes Casimiro. It doesn't get the and one. And I got to be honest with you, that's one I would want.
That's what he deserved, yeah.
You deserve it because he doesn't just initiate it, he takes the hit. What body control from Casimiro.
What a
really
fantastic finish.
Oh, that's frustrating there.
There's his reward.
There's your reward.
Foul on the other end.
A foul on the other end. I mean, I just think at the moment right now, maybe the foul is actually a good thing. I just think, again, they are exerting a level of energy that looks of being desperate. I mean, like, they do not want to lose tonight.
No. No, you only got 2 more opportunities to end this losing streak.
I lost track of it, but now we're on there back with 7 on the shot clock. This is really interesting. There is really good respect between these two coaches right now. I've seen them both look at each other and just laugh at the way that they're, kind of exerting, what they feel the call should be, as it will be Ibbotson going to the free throw line. Free throw is good, 8:42. Wolves trailing now by 5.
Ibbotson, a 67% free throw shooter. Knocks them both down.
Full court pressure coming now from the Seawolves. Back to Gallant. Oshen Casimiro kicks it right back to Gallant. Easy break of the pressure. Frankie open in the corner only for a second. Again, the Wolves did this well in the first half. Got to just keep moving it. Frankie for 3.
Yes.
And he looks right over at the official. Wants to make sure that his feet were in the right place. And now a 3-point game. 1 possession game for the Wolves. Devine gets it to Harrington. He'll turn the corner, get downhill. Stop. Frankie kicking with the defense, but Harrington gets it to Ibbotson now for 3. That is short. Second opportunity for the Seawolves.
That was big.
Bill Collins gets a pick up from Coach Pfeiffer. He'll take Carson Frankie out of the game. 7:58 in a 1-possession game. 55-52. We'll be back for more action here on Mood TV. $55-52 here in the new PE building as we wrap up our second game of 2. 2 more coming up on Saturday. Wolves are hanging on, Cole, and they're right where you need to be. You're 7:58 away and 4 more points.
Yep.
You need to score more over these last 7:58. Get out of here with a W.
These teams are so evenly matched. I mean, they put up the same amount of shots. The Wolves have made only 1 more shot in this game.
Divine off of the screen, misses it.
Another
Back
offensive
and
board.
this is where we have watched the Wolves so many times where if they cannot get rebounds, they cannot contend.
And they got lucky there.
They got lucky there. I mean, and it's funny, when you're losing, it just feels like a ball like that will bounce. Somehow a player like that, is going to be able to, Burrison would be able to come in and save it.
Yeah. I mean, before that possession, the rebounds were exactly even in this game.
There goes Casimiro again.
Great pass.
Gets it to Greer, who's in trouble.
Did not need to put a dribble down.
For the tie. Not there. Greer out-rebounds everybody. Now Collins on the deck. Goes up. And somehow, I would say that, look at the extra effort. Got to get the ball now and somewhere where it can be scored easily. Right here, There's Greer. This is a tenacious group on the floor right now. Collins did not put his head down there. He did put his head down.
Yeah.
Stripped the ball away, and Gallant gets it down to Greer, and it is a one-point game.
Unselfish. Collins made up for his mistake.
There's Josie. Finally. Too easy. Here comes Casimiro. Can the Wolves take the lead on this possession? And look at that. He was absolutely going to set the table for Javille Collins there.
Somebody's got to take the ball out of bounds.
Please join me.
There we go.
Collins it will be. Frankie stays in the game. I had that call wrong. Greer, just a gutsy performance. Gallant now in the post, taking on Harrington. And they are going to send Gallant to the free throw line. And scorers are going to score.
Yep. Gallant, a 78% free throw shooter, leads the team in scoring. He's 8th overall in the GNAC and scoring 3rd in total minutes played. Guy who's played a lot of minutes in his career.
Free throw is good. I just can sense out of him. A couple weeks ago, there was some complaints about his back. He was actually wearing full compression.
Yeah.
Now he's out of this. He's feeling a little bit better. Obviously leading the team in field goal attempts right now, but he just tied the ball game on that free throw, and now taking the lead on the second free throw. 6.5 and a 1-point lead. Casimiro picks up Barrientos, 3/4 court, and he is fixated on number 30. Tosi doesn't really set the pick. And Frankie almost got into the passing lane of Divine. Divine will kick it over to Barrientos. Frankie doing it. Oh, no, it's Casimiro. Man,
2 hands in the
Yeah, I was
chest.
going to say, if I could get up underneath the pads. I mean, that was
Yeah,
like,
that's
that was
exactly what it looked like.
Very physical.
That's how you move a dude.
He did. Barrientos does not travel. That is a nifty, nifty move. I will tell you this right now. I literally fixated. His feet did not leave the ground. That was pretty cool.
He's now got 18. He leads
All scores.
all scores.
Frankie, again, it's the thing I tell you what I like. You see how easy he's able to do that? That's how strong he is.
He's just a natural shooter.
Yeah. Barrientos now in trouble, but again, his footwork on the last 2 possessions, a thing of beauty.
Man, he's looked so good tonight. It's kind of shocking that he's played so little for them this season.
Just get the right matchup, right? And if you start seeing shots fall, again, started early and it's finishing late. Collins being a reluctant offensive participant right now. Greer looking for the backdoor cut from Collins. Collins able to compose himself. Timeout going to be called. We'll keep it here. And I want to ask you about a particular player, or maybe 2 that have not seen the court in 10 minutes. Can you name them?
Mario Williams hasn't been on the court in 10 minutes, and Anjay Cortez has not either.
I'm interested about Cortez not being on the court.
And I think it was. I think it's straight up. It's the rebounding because
Greer's just been
Greer's just been banging inside, doing his job.
That's what I wanted to ask.
And because look, you look at Cortez has no rebounds in this game, and that's just you just can't have it if you're going to be the guy inside.
That's all it's got on your team.
Yeah, Right. You
No,
got
I
it.
hear you. I'm not. It's not indictment.
I think this is maybe the best game I've seen Greer play this season.
Yeah. Fair comparison for me, or comparable, would be Natalie Brown, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, they get down there and they've been effective on the boards all season, but offensively tonight, he's been timely, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's 2 for 3. He's got 6 points, 9 boards, and he's not taking bad shots. He's taking shots that come to him that are open.
So crunch time, Cole Weber, is defined by games that are at the 5-minute mark and less than the 5-point lead. So it is crunch time in 1 second.
Clutch game. Let's see if the Wolves can pull it out. And I think it's going to come down to just what it's come down to all day. It's the defensive intensity, and you've seen it in a couple of these players. Osha and Casemiro with his eyes locked into the chest of Dylan Barrientos. Even Gallant getting down in a stance. Gonna have to have it from everybody here down the stretch.
Look at, I mean, Casemiro is
just focused, locked in.
Way focused, yeah. So out of the timeout, Seawolves get the action for Tosi and got his easiest bucket of the evening.
They drew it up and they executed.
Gallant now on the wing. He'll look for a screen. It won't be there. Casemiro now with 10 on the shot clock. This is a discombobulated offense right now. Casemiro having to design this on the fly. Step back fade. But Greer with an offensive board, he'll reset. Gallant right on his spot again.
Yes.
And that's a tie ball game.
Hey, you got to thank Brady Greer for that.
Thank you, Brady Greer. Thanking you for that. That's exactly what Cole Weber said. I've got the notes in front of me that Coach Piper's been following all night. He's not making any check marks, but I think so far this is the kind of game he wanted. Barrientos cannot finish. But somehow Harrington
gets up.
Out-muscles or just basically
goes
jumps
over
before Gallant.
Yeah.
63-61. I can't believe Coach Piper's going to sit down.
First time all night.
All night. There's the backdoor cut from Greer. Keeping his faith in the dribble. Now Gallant, after that three, wants to go against Tosi, but picks his dribble up too soon. Frankie down now to Greer. He's got the mismatch he wants, but he's not really known for that. But there's Javille Collins, who has quietly in this second half been a huge factor. You call him a decoy, but they know where he's at, and he gets to where he wants to. He's that strong.
And he's such a good cutter.
Yeah.
And that's where he's got his bucket.
Just takes the left hook. Devine now with the carry, but they're not calling it. Harrington has it. Gallant. Oh, look at that. He tried to sell it. He'll get the rebound, and now the Wolves, who have had a very, very tough few minutes, are in a tie ball game and a chance to take a lead at the 2.5-minute mark.
Yeah, got it.
Cole Weber just says, please move.
Yes. Too stagnant. I don't like the dribbling.
Gallant, step back three.
Yeah, we're going to have
to get the bounce. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. It hung up there for just enough time. And now they're imploring this defense, get the ball back. They have gone toe-to-toe on the boards where they have been weak. And that is just a great action and great execution from Tyler Burriston. Now 5 of 10 in the game.
14 points.
2:18, we're going nowhere. I mean, this is about as good as it can get.
Oh, yeah. Coming down to the wire, real competitive basketball game. Those are the best kinds of basketball games.
You feel like, Cole, that if they could get maybe a 2-possession lead here, the Wolves in this final, maybe like the final basically maybe next minute or so, they could really salt this one, because I know that this possession right now for the Seawolves, it's the most important defensive possession for the Wolves.
Yeah.
In this game.
Yeah, every possession going forward, and you just have to take it one possession at a time. Get a bucket and then just get one stop at a time, which they were doing pretty well. But offensively, got to get the ball moving. Besides that Brady Greer offensive board and kick out, it's been pretty stagnant, and they've just asked Gallant and Casemiro to create something and basically bail them out with a shot. I want to see him draw something up and just get an easy bucket coming out of the break.
Greer with 10 rebounds in this game. Impressive from coming off of the bench. Done it 22 minutes of action.
Yeah, he's been great. Casimiro has been really good too after a couple weeks of being hurt and limited playing time. Really fun to watch. Just a spark plug.
Had it wrong there. I thought the Seawolves ball. So it is actually the Wolves with a chance to actually take the lead on this possession. But points are at a premium right now as Gallant and Collins, two senior guards that will play their final home game here on Saturday afternoon. Collins with the big bucket a moment ago. Wants it to Casimiro, and it is 15 on the clock.
High pick and roll.
It's the high pick and roll, and that's going off of Casimiro's foot, but luckily enough, it looks like it's
lucky. Ooh, I thought it was off Casimiro.
10 on the shot clock. Whatever they called in that timeout, the action was not happening that they needed. And again, it's been, like you just said, there's not enough movement. Devine takes on Collins, but that is not
great.
The mismatch that you want if you are the Seawolves. Tie ball game. That is our 9th tie. 8 lead changes, under 2 minutes.
One stop at a time now.
Tosi down low with Greer. Greer gonna hold his own. You know he is.
Oh, that's a great play.
Talk about showing up. Bishop Tosi, 28 minutes. It's 3 of 6.
Yeah, it was nothing in the first half.
Yep. Collins gonna get it back again against Devine. He's in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not. Now you see me, now you don't. We're tied again, Cole Weber, and we are coming down to the last minute. We've already had one overtime game this season together.
I would love to see another, man. It's just a good old-fashioned battle in the post right now.
Free basketball could be coming our way, but we've got 1 minute to go. 67 all. Barrientos. What?
They call it on Casimiro.
They have a foul to give.
I have a hard time believing that he moved him that much.
I don't know, man. We've seen him a couple times. I think his game translates to any field of play. Barrientos goes into the back court, 20 on the shot clock. These are the two teams at the bottom of the conference, Cole Weber. And the Wolves desperately after a win. Greer didn't need to do it, and he did it. Greer needs, in that situation, I love his aggression, but he doesn't need the foul. Again, they still have a foul to give.
Right. Let him get the ball out there. That's far enough away from the basket for Tosi that he's not a threat.
Hassan Harrington will check it. Burson has been big at times, number 21. And of course, Barrientos has been everything you can handle.
Yeah, he's got 20.
Harrington takes Gallant, tries to put him in the spin cycle. And Gallant's hands, I can't believe. I think they actually were there. He pulled the hand.
He pulled him, yep.
All right, okay.
It was sneaky. It was a nice veteran move, but he definitely with the pull.
25.4 seconds. He'll send Harrington to the free throw line. This is a big moment right now for Harrington. He made the first 4, and he's got 2 right here. And the Wolves are going to have an important decision to make based on what happens with these 2 free throws.
They've got 1 timeout left. You got to save it. Knocks the first down.
5 of 5 on the evening for Harrington. 13 points. Joining Barrientos in double digits along with Burriston. In and out.
Huge.
Rebound. Now a basket wins.
Here it is.
Timeout is going to be called.
Oh, baby. And I'm thinking you got to go back to Jaw in the post, and if they double, you have a kick out.
All right, I know you like your sports. We won't condone wagering, but you and I are going to make a little wager right here. You say Jawville in the post. I believe you will see isolation at the top of the key
From Gallant.
from Gallant, and it'll either be a 3 or it'll be just inside the line. I like your call better from
I think we're going to see what you said, but I would much rather see. I just want the ball. Javille's done it at
great news
last 2
here,
or 3
and
times.
you made a great point. This is why you're doing it, what you're doing. The Keller commentary, you're doing a great job. What did you say was one of the attributes that you liked about Javille Collins? He's an excellent cutter.
Yes.
And if they use him right now, Gallant is savvy enough to lull them into sleep, and you could see Javille on a cut for an easy basket to win this game. They'll give it to Casimiro. He'll go to the basket, goes up,
Yes.
and he scores with 10.3. They're up a single point. You cannot foul. Timeout is going to be called. Casimiro cannot foul. Barrientos doesn't see anything, and with 5.3 seconds left, Casimiro has every right to flex. This crowd has every right to be energized and excited. Here's the issue, and this is going to be the toughest thing I can imagine right now for what the Wolves are going to have to endure here. You have not won in 2 months.
Yeah.
It is 5.3 seconds. It is one possession. You cannot foul. You have to be disciplined. And what I've seen from the Seawolves is I couldn't tell you who's going to shoot this ball.
No, I think
And that's a problem. That means you don't
Right.
really, that means the fundamentals of whatever your defensive call is have to be there.
if I had to make a guess,
I'm going Dylan Barrientos.
I think so too. I think they're going to have him attack from the top of the key and just try to get a shot
You
inside.
can look at Harrington too. Harrington's been able, obviously, to draw fouls.
Yeah.
Um,
It's gut crunch time for the Wolves.
Oh, no.
One defensive possession.
No, I mean, like I said, for me, the highs and the lows, there have been 9 lead changes, and it's been tied 10 times. It'll be Greer, Casimiro, Frinky, Gallant, and Collins. You cannot basically oversell anything you're going to do on defense. It is got to go vertical. You have got to be in legal defending position. Barrientos gets it. Divine. They go back to Barrientos. Collins, step back. Barrientos. He misses the shot. It goes to 0. The shot will not count. And the Wolves win. And they stop the 10-game losing streak. Barrientos gets the look. There might have been a chance at a second opportunity. The coaches totally respecting each other, but there is a giant sense of relief in this building.
Wow, this is the loudest I've seen this building since I've been here. Man, what a game. What a way to close it out for the Wolves. Ocean Casimiro with the game-winning layup on the left side. Wow.
I think that's probably who we should talk to. I
Yeah.
might want to talk to Coach, but I think I'll talk to Ocean. So we'll get him here in a minute. One. Wait, no. Who do you want? Or no, I want Ocean. I want Ocean or Coach. You want Senior? Fine. You want me to get Jaw? Give me Jaw. Jaw, come on in. Hey. Great job. Hey, I got to tell you how proud I am of you.
Yeah.
I told you to smile and have fun. And what you did tonight was without the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You cut. And when they started to find you and they located you,
Yeah.
and that stop, just run me through that.
Well, from the cut-in, that's all my teammates right there. Yeah, that's all my teammates right there, man. They find me when on the cut, so I got to give all the props to them. I got you, Coach. I got you, Coach. I got you. And that man right here, this is the real man right here. We all out to him. His 18 points, he put us on the back, so I just got to give it
How
to my
much
teammates.
relief does it feel? I mean, you haven't won in 2 months. Just
Yeah.
get it over with.
Feels good. Feels good. It's a lot. We always stay up. We're never too down on ourselves. Yeah, we want to win, but we can.
Why was the ball movement so good in the first half and maybe not as good in the second half, you think? Even though it was great, because it became effective because you started to really
like we started
find the crease.
We started settling too much. That's all it was. We started settling, going away from the game plan. But other than that, we stuck through it, got the dub. So
What does Saturday mean? I know it's going to be your last time in the building. It's going to be the end of the season, but
Yeah.
are we getting 2?
I don't know. I don't know yet. It's gonna be an emotional one. I know that family's in town.
Yeah.
My other seniors, the other 4 seniors that we have, been with them for the last 3 years, so it's gonna be emotional. But we got to get a job done.
Hey,
so.
you did exactly what I told you to do.
Yes,
you
sir.
smile and you pull out a W. Great
Yes,
team
sir.
win for you tonight,
Appreciate you.
Ja.
Thank you.
Congratulations to everybody here.
Appreciate you guys.
Everybody at Woo TV. Cole Weber, give me some of your final thoughts.
Appreciate
give
it.
it back. Give him back the headset. I know you want to do this forever.
No, I don't. Appreciate
No,
it.
you
God
know
bless.
you do, man. God bless you too, man. I know you can talk. But, kind of run me through it, what your thoughts are about what even just, it's a little wet. All right.
man.
Hey, no, there you go.
Yeah.
Now that wasn't baptism by fire, but I mean, take me through what that win will mean for them going to Saturday.
Oh, that's everything going into Saturday. I mean, just the confidence you need. Finally just ending that losing streak, getting a win for the first time in, like you said, 2 months. That just the good vibes that are going to roll over in the next 2 days. It's everything.
4 seniors will be departing this program on Saturday. Cole Weber and Matt Palumbo and everybody at Woo TV, we will be back here in the new PE building. But it is the Wolves winning 69-68 on a great Ocean Casimiro left-handed layup and a Jawville Collins stop on the ensuing possession. On behalf of everybody at Woo TV, stay kind, spread love, and be well. We'll see you all on Saturday for Woo TV.
Yeah. I'm sick.